I think there are several components that make our college counseling program unique at HPA. Um, Probably first and foremost is that we are very student centered in a very casual way that I think puts students at ease. Part of that is inspired by our boarding program, with 50% of our students living here on campus. This really does feel like home to our students, both day and boarding. And I think that comes over into how our relationships with them are. They feel very comfortable with us and they share lots of things with us. And that really helps to cement a college counseling relationship with them and also help us really advise them in the best way as they go forward in their college application process.
I think what makes our program unique is a combination of expertise, experience, and a high level of care. We really genuinely love doing what we do. We love working with our students and getting to know them. And so I feel that that balance between really knowing what you're doing and always trying to teach students, but caring about them as individuals and giving them all the time that they need to work through the process is our special sauce.
My counselor, Mr. Kelsey, read over all my essays and gave me a lot of feedback and was very rigorous. And I am really thankful for all of his help through the search and just talking me through my essays.
My college counselor was a super big help throughout my college application process. I would always come in and ask her questions. She wrote me an amazing letter of recs, I'm sure. Always willing to answer questions, always willing to recommend scholarships, and help me whenever I need anything. So it's super nice to have people here to support.
So I came to HBA in my junior year when most people first start speaking with college counseling, which was a great time for me to come in. Specifically, Miss Montgomery took a lot of time with me to talk through everything I was interested in and really, really dive deep into what about this? Like, let's talk about specifically why do you want this? And it really helped me narrow down and figure out my actual wants and needs from school instead of just like, oh, this place seems cool, this place seems cool. Really like diving into what I wanted. And especially as a boarder, I don't have my family to do that with all the time. So having someone in person to be able to really dive deep into my college desires, especially in the earlier parts, was so helpful. And then as I progressed later onto it with writing my essays and keeping me on deadlines, it was really, really helpful because it can be really easy to procrastinate, I think, on college applications.
College counseling here at HPA has done a really great job with walking me through the application process. It's kind of daunting at first because there's all these other moving components that kind of have to come together at one piece at the end. And it was really great working with Mr. Kelsey on kind of revising my essays and my activities list and making sure I meet all necessary deadlines and have everything together.
During the college application process, I truly felt like my college counselor had my back. Whenever I needed him, he was there for me in reviewing my essay over and over again when I truly felt like it didn't make sense or I just was rambling my words. He was definitely there for me when I was looking at if I wanted to study abroad or if I wanted to stay in the US, which was truly one of the hardest decisions I had to make, and he was always there for me whenever I needed him.
The college counselors have supported me in every way throughout my college application process. I definitely was a person that really had no idea where to begin when beginning the whole process, and Mr. Kelsey has been amazing and really helped me focus on European schools, which is where I really wanted to kind of hone in my search, and he just picked some really great options for me and eventually led me to St. Andrews.
HVA's college counseling is great. I had Miss Montgomery as my college counselor. She was always there for me. She even got to deal with my family and help us all through the process.